Good morning and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Show. I'm Vic and welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. Yeah, it's Wednesday, the 18th of February, 2026. 5 more days to go. And then we have been on this channel for 2 years. Those 2 years have flown by. I also know that my sleep has gone by in the last 2 years. But hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic, man. Look, we've got to talk about the Olympics, obviously, the T20. I see Paul Terry. Howdy, mates. Greetings from Australia. Paul, you're on holiday or what? Because if you're in Australia, the cricket team's coming home. It's coming home. Then there's football results. Obviously, got to talk about the Champions League. A little bit of controversy then. Real Madrid against Benfica. NCAA basketball we'll talk about. But yeah, I don't even know where to start this morning because do we go to the cricket and make all Aussies cry? Do we go to the Olympics? Do we go to the football? The racist stuff going on there. I mean, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Look, I don't know where we want to start, but we got to start somewhere. Yeah. So we might as well start by telling you guys that's the email at the bottom. If I would take away the World Cup countdown quickly, there you go. That's the email at the bottom if you want to get hold of us. Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Because we are past 138,000 and we're moving to 139,000, which is fantastic. Let me put the World Cup countdown. It's only 113 days to go. That goes chop, chop, quick, quick. Let's start this morning. Just because Paul's in Australia. We'll start with the T20 this morning. It is a T20 World Cup in India and Sri Lanka. Good morning. And yeah, let's have a look, man. Let's have a look what's happened. Let's look at the results there last night. Scotland, Lawrence. See, this is karma. Lawrence comes in. Scotland, you're a fucking disgrace. You can't even beat Nepal in cricket anymore. I mean, the only time the Scottish ever get up for anything, they're such a shit sport nation. The only time they get up for anything is when they play against England. Otherwise, they're worthless. If they would play against England every day, they would be world champions in everything. But no, that doesn't happen. No, they just, how can you lose to Nepal? I mean, come on, the Dalai Lama was most probably playing, man. Come on, let's be honest here. Zimbabwe and Ireland was abandoned due to inclement weather once again. New Zealand took care of Canada by 8 wickets. So, before we get into the fixtures for today, let's have a look at those tables. So India's qualified for the top 8. Must probably be Pakistan joining them because they got to play. I think they got to play Namibia, so it shouldn't be a problem for them. So it'll be India and Pakistan in Group A going through. Then if you're Australian, shut your eyes now. Take a big sip of the beer because you guys are officially an embarrassment to world cricket. You've embarrassed yourselves. Australia can't get out of a group with Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe, Ireland and Oman. How the hell can you not get out of a group with Oman, Ireland, Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka? I mean, crazy. So Aussies are going home. Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe are going through. In Group C, it is the West Indies and England that have gone through. Of course, the Scots couldn't get up to anything because they're not going to do anything. And then in Group D, it is South Africa, New Zealand going through. And that's the way it is. So that top 8 is going to look interesting. Paul just saying SA and UAE at the moment. Okay, good stuff for that. Then let's have a look at the fixtures today. Well, okay, so that has started. That South Africa United Arab Emirates game. Then Pakistan will take on Namibia and England will take on India will take on the Netherlands later this afternoon. Shouldn't be any problems there. Then we switch back to the Olympics. Let's have a look what happened yesterday. Well, in the men's biathlon, what a race that was. The French with Eric Perrault, Fabien Claude, Emilie Jacquelin and Quinton Fillon-Maillet won the gold medal in a very, very competitive and exciting race. It was a 3-horse race until the last shooting where Perrault just was sensational. Norway came in second. Sweden came in third. Let's have a look at that French team. They are the French Musketeers. They're the French boys doing really, really well. They would have made Louis XIV very, very proud. Then, where do we go from here? There you go, Bob. There it is, Bob. Bobsleigh. Well, bobsleigh. If you're German, it's bobsleigh because it's 1, 2, 3 for the Germans. I mean, it's been like this for like 20 years now. The last time I think somebody that wasn't German won this, I can't remember anymore. I'm not that. I mean, it's crazy. They have the best drivers. They have the best bobsleighs by a country mile. I don't know. Those bobsleds coming from a different planet that the Germans have. I think that they've colluded. There you go. A word from Donald. They colluded with some aliens for these bobs because they're way too quick. Way too quick. Let's have a look at that bobsled. The boys that did win it for the Germans there. Here we go. Put them out there. There you go. Well done to them. Well done to them. Then it was the big air final of the men in freestyle skiing. And it was won by the Norwegian Tormod Frostad ahead of the American and the Austrian. Well done to Mr. Frostad. Good morning, Isa. So there he is. Good stuff there. Norwegians winning the medal there. In the Nordic combined, another Norwegian winning. Jens Larus Oftebro of Norway ahead of the Austrian Johannes Lampert and the Finn Ika Herla of Finland. Well done to Mr. Oftebro. That's his second gold medal of the competition. Looking good. Norway must probably win the relay as well. So he could pick up 3 gold medals. He could do a Franja van Almen. Then we move to the speed skating of the men. If I get this one right, yeah, Italy won that one with the trio of David Giotta, Andre Giovanni, and Michele Malfatti. They beat the favorites. The US was supposed to walk this one, but they didn't. No Jordan Schultz in that relay. He said, this team has done it all here. He's not going to upset the cart. I don't think it would have made a difference. China there in third, winning the bronze medal. Let's have a look at that stunning Italian team. Those are the 3 men there. The Pasta boys doing a good job there for Italy. Well done to them. Then there was speed skating of the ladies. And there is an all-Canadian affair, Evini Blondin, Isabel Weideman, and Valerie Maltais of Canada took the gold ahead of the Netherlands and Japan. Well done to the Canadian ladies. We'll put them out there on top as well. There you go. Looking good. So that was the thing. Then there was women's ice hockey tomorrow. It's the semi-finals, guys. Switzerland, Sweden, Canada. Not the semi-finals. Why did I say semi-finals? It is the medal games. Switzerland will be against Sweden for the bronze, and Canada will try to beat the USA for gold, which I don't think is going to happen. But you never know. Then, last night, there was ice hockey in the men. I don't know. Sweden came through. I know that. Czech Republic beat Denmark 3-2. Germany beat France 5-1. Switzerland took care of Italy 3-0. This afternoon, those are the games coming up. Germany will take on Slovakia to see who they meet to get through to the quarterfinals. Canada will take on Czechia. Finland will take on Sweden, and the United States will take on Sweden. Finland will take on Switzerland. There you go. I'm going to try to do that Switzerland game there at 6:10, depending on our schedules. Very tight today. Lots of stuff coming up there. Let's have a look at the medal table. Norway way out in front ahead of Italy and the United States. My Swiss in 9th, still doing good. Let's hope we can pick up some more medals. What's coming up on day 12? Well, you got cross-country skiing live on this channel. Men and women sprints, the finals. Then alpine skiing, women's slalom, gold medal run, live on this channel. Biathlon, women's 4x6 kilometer relay, live on this channel. What can I say? This channel is fantastic. Then, of course, in the evening, short track, women's 3,000 meter relay, and men's 500 meter final, both on this channel as well. That will be with Vern. And then, of course, maybe the ice hockey in between. We do still have the Defcon Rugby show coming in between. So, Matty Dickinson, go suck eggs, man. Fucking hell. Just gives me a paid up arse. It's 7:10 in the morning and I've already got a paid up arse. It's called Dickinson. What can I say? Here we go. Football results last night from the Champions League. What a thrashing Juventus took there. from Galatasaray, Istanbul. 5-2 there for Galatasaray. Monaco came back against... Monaco got pulled back by Paris Saint-Germain 3-2 after Monaco were leading 2-0. Real Madrid beat Benfica 1-0. Vinicius Jr. scoring a goal. Game was halted. He said somebody racially abused him. It's terrible if things like that happen. Can't we just concentrate on sports these days? Borussia Dortmund, good 2-0 win there against Atalanta Bergamo. Gurasi there in the 3rd minute. I saw that with a beautiful header. Well done to him. Then there is more Champions League tonight. Karabakh will take on Newcastle. Bodo Glimt will try to upset Internazionale Milano. Club Brugge will try to upset Atletico Madrid, and Olympiacos Piraeus take on Bayer Leverkusen. Good stuff there. Then there is other games tonight in the Premier League. Wolves will host Arsenal. In the Spanish League, Levante and Villarreal will battle it. In the Women's Champions League, which is also tonight, Real Madrid will take on Paris FC and Arsenal will take on Leuven. There's still one more game in the Italian Serie A. Milano will take on the rising Como. See what happens there. That's kind of like a local derby, because between Milano and Como is 25 kilometers or 30 kilometers different. So that's kind of like a derby there, yeah. Then we move into, last but not least, the NCAA. There were some results there last night in the college basketball. Texas Tech and Arizona just started, so that game is 12 points for Texas, 11 for Arizona. Nebraska lost to Iowa 57-52. Ohio State Buckeyes beat Wisconsin 86-69. Michigan, number 1 ranked team, beat Purdue 81-80. Good job by the Wolverines there. The South Carolina Gamecocks lost to the Gators 76-62. I think there's a second page to that. There you go. The Bruins lost to the Michigan State Spartans 82-59. Go Spartans. NC State beat North Carolina 82-58. North Carolina is just not that powerhouse it used to be. Rhode Island beat St. Louis 81-76. SMU beat Louisville, also another team that used to be a powerhouse, 95-85. And Miami took care of Massachusetts 86-77. The ladies, there were one game there. The Tennessee Volunteers, or the Lady Volunteers as they correctly are known, against the Ole Miss Rebels 94-81. That's the sports for this morning. Lots of sports coming up. Join me in about 4.5 hours time for that cross-country sprinting. That is phenomenal. If you've never seen it before, do join me for that. It's very exciting. Expecting the Norwegian men to win and expecting the Swedish woman to win. Don't count out the German woman in that one. It's going to be interesting, and if you guys have time and you feel like it, join me for that. Otherwise, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And most of all, guys, stay healthy and stay safe. I can tell you now, outside here, it's starting to snow a little bit by me now. And the road conditions are not good. So everybody, be happy. And Paul, enjoy your holidays there in Australia, mate. Go buy a cricket ball and a cricket bat and teach the Aussies how to do it, because obviously they cuck at the moment. There you go. Guys, have a good one.